I've been gone for way too long. Again. Howdy, everyone. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream. CJ, I'm back. I'm back, finally. Like, I mean, to be entirely fair, the non-Neko Sugar Girls thing kind of took me out of it, so I had to recharge my batteries for a good few days. And by days, I mean, like, how long? A month? It's been 18 years. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, at least I'm back now. I'm back and I'm ready to do another live stream because I got nothing else better to do. And also, I'm very sorry if there's any like echo in my room right now because one of the reasons why I couldn't live stream was mainly because my dad decided to take out all the carpet in our house and decided to put in tile instead because I guess the title, like the carpet was just too old. It was just too old. I don't really remember how old that carpet was. I think it was, I don't know, 10 years old from what my dad told me, but whatever. Yeah, I just recently got some tile put in my room, so yeah, no more carpet. But hey, at least it'll be way easier to clean now. At least it'll be easier to clean. But anyway, are you excited for the Eternal Sugar Cookie update? Oh, you know damn well I am. Yes. Finally she's coming. And homie, she better be a good villain. She better be a good character. We can't have another Mystic Flower, bro. We can't. We just can't. And I've seen a lot of theories for Eternal Sugar. Some saying that she's a fallen angel, others saying that she's a succubus. I've seen some of that. And she's a woman. God is a woman, y'all. God is a woman. Let's go. Did you see how kind of Yuri the trailer was? We're gonna get another bro, we're gonna get another Shadownilla. Please. I'm tired. No, please, no. Have you noticed how much Cookie Run has blown up ever since the Truth or Deceit update? Oh yes. Oh yes. Everyone blame Shadow Milk Cookie. Everyone blame him because he's at fault for this. On one hand, it's fantastic to see Cookie Run Kingdom blow up in popularity again after so long. But on the other hand, the fan base has gotten way worse. Hi, Foxy! Yay, he's here! Yippee! My Pookie's here! Shadow Milk Cookie was best cookie. He is still best cookie. The Yuri goddess has come to take over everything. Yes! As she should. And I'll be entirely honest. I don't trust her, bro. I don't trust her. Like, the trailers for the Eternal Sugar update is giving... It's happy. Way too happy. And considering that Eternal Sugar is, used to be the virtue of happiness. Yeah, I'm suspecting something. Have you guys noticed how Shadow Milk and Eternal Sugar had some parallels? Shadow Sugar. Yes! Yes! Shadow Sugar. Shadow Sugar. That is such a good ship. You know that GTA 6 has been delayed for another year? Hey, at least they're not rushing it. Sure, it's delayed, but hey, at least we're gonna get an actual full game instead of most games that are released nowadays. Like, we just have a half-done game and we have to pay for DLC to get the full game. GTA 6 is coming out on my birthday. Nice, bro, nice. Your birthday is on the same day as GTA 6. That's fucking great. I don't want to hate her. I don't want to hate her. All of the B-Sykes, for real. I don't want to hate her either. She's so fucking pretty. Ahem, security breach. That is so true. Like, please, we do not need another security breach. What if I don't care for GTA 6? I mean, I'm not the biggest fan of GTA either, so we're kind of in the same boat. And the Nintendo Switch 2. The Nintendo Switch 2 has officially sold out, y'all. And according to Nintendo, the demand is too much. There's been so much demand for the Nintendo Switch 2 that the supply is gone. Like there's nothing left. Also, Fox, what did you send me in DMs? What did you just send me? Fox. Okay, maybe in a minute. Hold on. Our girls, Tiger Lily and Raspberry, are back. They finally did it. They did it. They're bringing them out of relevancy. And also, please don't let this be another dark chocolate cookie. Please, we do not need another. We don't need another dark choco moment in Beast East. We had it with dark choco. We don't need a raspberry and Tiger Lily cop out. Nintendo's kind of getting on my nerves since they're changing the prices of their games to $80. It's a pirate's life for me. Like Home Slice. No. Home Slice. Look, I'm poor and I have to wait the entire year until like say Christmas or my birthday for a video game. Like say Animal Crossing or Sonic Frontiers. I had to wait an entire year to get those two games because, well, thankfully, unlike Animal Crossing. Oh wait, no, Animal Crossing. No, Fox, you gave me Animal Crossing for a gift. I nearly forgot that. I'm so sorry. Like Fox gave me Animal Crossing as a gift. So, terrible example, but unlike, say, Sonic X Shadow Generations, another game that I have, or Mario Kart 8, Sonic Frontiers is actually $20. Meanwhile, Mario Kart 8 or Smash Bros. Ultimate was $60. $60. You're already pushing it with 60, but $80 to $90? No. Absolutely not. Bro, if I ever asked my mom if I could get a $90 game, she'd straight up laugh in my face. Because like we're already pushing it with $60, but $80 to $90 for a fucking video game? Look, I like video games, but not that much. I plan to get Sonic Frontiers on my Switch. Yes, you should. Well, I'm going to be entirely honest here. Be aware that the quality of the game, like not gameplay, mainly just like graphics wise, it's not going to look good. I'm going to be honest here. As much as I adore Sonic Frontiers, the graphics are terrible. They are bad. They're not good. So if you really want a fantastic or as good as you can get experience of Sonic Frontiers, I just recommend you get it either on a PC, the Xbox, or the PlayStation. Sonic Frontiers Open World was great. It was! It really was. The only bad thing about Sonic Frontiers' gameplay, at least from my experience, was the camera work, the pop-ins, and that's just kind of it. The pop-in and the camera control. I had to fight that camera in order for the game to work, and I hate that so much. My sister is paying $70 for two games, which are Sonic Frontiers and Metroid and Metroid Dread. Okay, so considering Metroid is it's a Nintendo, it belongs to Nintendo. It's going to be like $60, and for say Sonic Frontiers, I remember, as I said it before, it was on like $20. That checks out, I guess. $70 for games. Yeah, we're heading that route. The Sonic Frontiers final boss, the cameraman. The cameraman, bro. I am beefing with this cameraman. But other than, say, the cameraman, like the camera work and the pop-ins, I recommend playing it. It's a good game. It's really good. I was scrolling TikTok and suddenly found Eric, the English voice actor for Burning Light. I know damn well you did not just call Burning Spice, then burping lice. My man doesn't deserve that. definitely better than Forces. Anything is better than Sonic Forces, bro. I made a whole godforsaken essay. Not even an essay, a whole presentation and essay about how Sonic Frontiers is better than Sonic Forces. I'm not lying. And also I got a full score on that essay and presentation, if any of y'all were wondering. How much for a copy? Wait, for Sonic Frontiers? I remember paying like $20 for it for my Switch, but depending on which kind of console you have, or like where you want to go, where you want to play, like say the Xbox, Switch, PC, the price is definitely going to vary. The only good Sonic character in Forces is Infinite. Yes. Sonic goes. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're really not wrong. For the Switch and PS4. Oh, for the Switch and the PS4? I remember for the Switch it was like, say, remember it was like $20 for me, but for the PS4, let me look. Wow. $29 on Amazon, $21 on Walmart, and $10.99 on eBay. So I'd say it's not bad. However, if you really want to get the, say, like the digital deluxe edition from Epic Games, it's $69. I mean, I never played the deluxe version, so I hate it that in Sonic Forces is when you die, the timer still continues. I hate that too. Like, why was that even there? Just repaired my fucked up PS4. Nice. Got it on PC for $20. Nice. That's actually a really good price. And you know what? Say it's an unpopular opinion, but video games should cost around $20. It should be around $20 in my opinion. PS4, just let that shit go, man. I would stop at. Wait, what were you asking? I'm sorry, I wasn't looking. Cake, please. The Choco Fake community is hanging on a life support. Oh boy, trust me, man. I got you. So you know how much I love Choco Fake? What if I told you I ginger bent them? Let me find it real quick. No spoiler. I'll spoil it as much as I want. Fuck you. Hang on, let me pull out the pic. Let me go on my Tumblr real quick. Okay, question. Do you know about or play Dandy's World? I have heard a lot about Dandy's World. I never played it because I don't play Roblox. I've heard of the game. I've seen some stuff for it. I've seen some content of it, but I never played it. I believe in Choco Face supremacy, as you should. Wait, Chrome tab. Come on. There we go. Bam. You're welcome. Choco Fae for life. Hell yeah. Dark Choco Girl Boss. It's Choco Fae, but gender bend. You're welcome. Boot Germing. Okay, bye. No, Bert, come back. You know, in my eyes, when I was coming up for an idea for like gender bent Parfait, my mind immediately went, what if Parfait as a boy was what if Parfait was a femboy? Case closed. Like, come on now, we need to normalize that. We need to normalize girl boss and femboy relationships. We need that. I need that. That'd be so nice. Good. Don't play Dandy's World. It's so bad. The fandom is even worse. I only play it because my ADHD brain couldn't handle not playing it. Damn. That's sad. Choco Fae but lesbians. You're really cooking here. You're really cooking here. Hell yeah. Would you rather lose a limb or stop shipping Choco Fae? I'd rather lose my goddamn brain. Because I know full well I'm not going to use it. Like, I'd rather lose an arm. You know what? No, I'd rather lose my left arm than stop shipping Choco Fae. Because here's the thing. My left arm is my dominant arm. It's my dominant hand. I use that arm slash hand to draw. So you know damn well I mean it. What about Chocofe Yaoi? You're not wrong there either. Like, that works too. That works too. Because my good friend Rachel, she's done Kara Choco Yaoi and Kara Choco Yuri at the same time. She's done both. I should also follow in her like I should follow in her footsteps. Chocofe, femboy x girl, gender bend part, Chocofe, girl x femboy. What's the difference? There is no difference. Wait, are you saying? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Are you saying that Dark Choco is a femboy? Honestly, though, femboy Dark Choco kind of does go hard. So I've been watching a slime anime. I will die without Dark Chocofe Yuri and Yaoi. I need it to live. It's my air. What does air mean in my lungs? If you see someone hating on Chocofe, would you destroy them? I'd be judging them, but I won't be saying anything. Like, you do you. You do you. I respect your opinion, but I'll be judging you in the back of my mind. He did have long hair back then. Oh yeah, you're not wrong. Bro, like, Parfait would go feral over the sight of at the sight of Prince Dark Choco. She would, in my opinion. Like, she would. Like Parfait to me comes off as the woman, as a girl who loves men who have long hair. Or at least is a woman who loves a man who knows how to take care of her hair. Take care of his hair. I mean, I would know. I have a man who knows how to take care of his hair. Wing, wing, nudge, nudge, fox. I remember on Comic Studio, someone tried to cause beef between me and Rachel because I don't ship Kara Choco. I breathe Yuri and drink Yaoi. For real. Like, Yaoi and Yuri, bro. Nothing wrong with that. Unless if it's toxic Yaoi and Yuri. We're all looking at Shadowrunner, right? Like, we're all looking at it. Look, I'm gonna be serious. I'm gonna be honest here. I don't get the appeal behind Beast X Ancient. I really fucking don't. Like, you guys are aware that you're shipping like an abuser with their victim, right? I mean, Parfait, like, not Parfait. Pure Vanilla was psychologically tortured by Shadow Milk. And Shadow Milk himself stated that he wanted to push Pure Vanilla to the absolute limit because he wanted to. And you guys ship that? And headcanon. Choco likes his short hair, but Parfait insists on it growing long again. Yes. If for the Gooners, I've been traumatized enough. You're so right, man. My feed on Tumblr is filled with Shadowrunner. I don't know why it's there. I'm not interested in Shadowrunner. I don't like Shadowrunner. And here's the thing, though. I've seen so many people label it as a pro ship, and you know, I'm very, very hesitant to label it that because I have friends who ship Shadowrunner, but also are highly against pro shippers. So it's like one of those controversial ships that, like, you can ship if you want, but I'm just sitting here and be like, but why though? Why would you do that? Yeah, Shadow Milk is abusive. Pure Vanilla beats Shadow Milk. Yeah, think about Shadow Milk Cookie. Like, Trueless Recluse would beat the shit out of Shadow Milk, bro. He would. What's the most messed up ship in your opinion? Any Beast X Ancient ship. Any pro ship I've seen. Homie, the pro shippers are fucking vile. Like, they are so disgusting. I have seen so much terrible stuff. Like, it's just, oh my god, it's disgusting. And I know some pro shippers out there are like, you know, children, and are like, and others say like, oh, this is how I deal with my trauma. Dude, you're shipping a child with an adult. No. Like, honest to God, these people need to stop using their trauma as in coping as an excuse to romanticize disgusting shit like pedophilia, zoophilia, grooming, incest, and abusive relationships. Like, not even to mention how downright malicious these people can be. Like, there's a point where scrolling past this shit is not enough. Like, some of this stuff needs to be reported, in my opinion. Here's mine, Adult Lex Minor, Beast Ancient, and my special hatred of Akara. I really hate that. Me too, bro. Me too. Me too. One pro ship that haunts my brain to this day is like Espresso and Custard the Third. It hurts. Bro, I feel your pain so much. Homie, I've seen way too much. I even came across a post where some fucking pro shipper was like going down the list of their headcanons for Dark Choco X Dark Cacao. And you want to know what made it even worse? They just, not only was it incest, but they also specifically said it was also adult X minor. And it all just, I'm not even gonna describe it, bro. I've seen it. Oh my god, it was disgusting. I don't play Cookie Run Kingdom too much, but because of you, I ship Choco Fade. Nice. Oh shit, my dad's calling. Hang on. Hang on. Just a minute. Let me mute myself real quick. Okay, so he didn't pick up. Oh well. What if Cake's parents are eggs and flour? Maybe. Maybe. Like perhaps. Hi, Cake's dad. He says hello back, don't worry. If I feel weird when I like saying that someone doesn't like wait, what? Okay. Nice. Anyway, but like I was saying, these people need to stop. Like, I don't care if it's like I literally do not care if it's like trying to cope with trauma or something. Either you put a content warning on it or you keep that to yourself. Because if I see adult X minor stuff on my feed, I'm reporting it. I don't like this ship. Like, can this ship get any worse? I use her nonsense. Makes Choco a child. For real. I hate it so much. I wish I could swear in Spanish. For real. I'm gonna steal Turbo Geo 5 Sorbet Shark X Peppermint Manga. No! Don't do that! Honey, I sent you something on Discord. Oh boy. What'd you send me now, Pookie? No, not the Glam Rock Freddy twerking video. And like seriously, just oh my god, why? Like, homie, no, you're not coping with your trauma. You're romanticizing this shit. I knew it because he won't stop drawing. Okay, yeah, steal his mug. Steal that fucker's mug. Get it out of there. Steal it. Throw it off a cliff if you have to. Like, get it out of there. Why would they do that? They're both kids. Also, Survivor Project. It has been such a long time since we talked. Seriously, it's been such a long time. But yeah, like, why? And you know what? To make matters even worse, this motherfucker had a Mystic Flower profile picture. Wait, no, it wasn't a Mystic Flower profile picture. It was a Wait, no, it was a Cloud Hete. It was a Cloud Hete profile picture. Why is it? Like, why? Why is it with the people who have a Mystic Flower or Cloud Hete profile picture? Are they freaks? These people are freaks. Look, I hate Mystic Flower and I hate Cloud Hete, but even they don't deserve to be associated with that stuff. My ass couldn't be the night god. For real, my eyes, for real. And also, you want to know what's really, really funny though too? What if they are bots? Report them anyway. For fuck's sakes, if someone ships Dark Choco and Dark Account, I'm gonna swear in Melee. Oh, Melee? I'm Malaysian? I would just watch and not talk for a little while. You do you, bro. It's okay. I do not want to know what pro shippers are like in real life. Nah, it's either a mentally unstable child who needs to learn that the world doesn't like the stuff that they're doing is not okay, or a sick freak who needs to be put in jail. Malaysia mentioned. Shout out to all my Malaysian folks. Like, y'all are awesome. Y'all are cool. I'd start my Russian swear if Fill in a Nord again, but it's fine. No, it's okay. I'm sorry. Hang on. Yeah, you know what? Wonder Uzi, what would you like to say to the class? Yeah, I'm goddamn Malaysian. You're cool, bro. Chinese people are nice. They're also cool. All the folks from different countries are pretty neat people. They're pretty neat. They're pretty cool. We all accept people here. Cake doesn't do this to me. What? I'm Asian. Nice. Wait, Wonder Uzi, it's okay. I'm sorry. Please, tell me. What is your opinion on pro shippers? Please tell me. Worst case scenario, pro shippers are the nicest person you've ever met. Ugh. I have socialness. I have anti-socialness and stage fright. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll be sure to pay more attention to your things. I don't know. I don't even know what they are. Okay, good. Good. You'll learn when you get older. Good. Just, I envy you so much. I'm so sorry. Like, I envy your innocent mind. Pro stands for problem. Yeah, they are a problem. Just know that they're just problems. Somehow, yeah. For real. They are the problem. Heartbreaking. The nicest person you know is a pro shipper. Seriously. I remember when I saw a gacha pro shitter shipping... No! 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 No. I even hate Dark Choco X Pomegranate. As you should! As you should! And you know what? Dark Choco X Pomegranate is on the same level of shipping an Ancient with the Beast. But you want to know what's even worse? People say shipping Pomegranate and Dark Choco is wrong, rightfully so, when shipping a Beast and an Ancient is perfectly fine. The gooning epidemic has destroyed this generation, as it did. Wait, Kig, nah, I ain't innocent. I know a lot of stuff a person my age shouldn't know. I just don't know what pro shipping is. Oh, okay. Who's gonna tell her? Okay, long story short, these like pro shippers are like shipping very disgusting stuff. Like shipping a mother with a child, like shipping stuff you really shouldn't be shipping. Unpopular opinion, I ship pastry and red velvet. You're based. I like you. I also ship them, bro. I can't stop shipping cookies. B2. I have a terrible thing. I have such brain rot over peppermint and sorbet shark that I spend $20 on bribing their... Wow. Damn. Can I have one? Yeah, it's that bad. You know what? And since we're on the unpopular opinion territory, I'm making a shrine. Yes, as you should. Display your ship for the world to see. I have not done that yet because no Dark Choco and Parfait plush exist yet. Please, please make them so I can make them kiss. If you get it for real. And you know what? In my opinion, Red Pastry, whoever ships Red Pastry out there, you are fighting in the trenches, and I respect you for it. Red Pastry is my favorite straight ship. I love them so much. For real. For real. God dang it, now I'm thinking about the bad stuff in my life. Oh boy, I'm sorry. Oh shit. I need it. Me too, I need it too. Look, homie. And, like, I've seen so many people argue against Red Pastry, but I feel like it can indeed work if and only if not Parfait. If Pastry leaves the pastry order to be with to join the Cookies of Darkness. That's how I think it'll work. Like, she realizes that the pastry order is terrible. She leaves and joins Red Velvet. Oh god, I got a cramp. Oh boy. Go drink some hot tea. Go drink some hot tea. I'm sure it'll work. Like, go lie down, go drink some hot tea. Drink some, like, maybe hot chocolate or something. Like, drink a hot beverage that'll help calm it down. I would draw Red Pastry if I could draw Red Velvet, but his goofy hair. I've drawn him before. And he's not that hard to draw, at least for me, since, considering how my art style just goes outlandish with the hair. So, yeah, there's that for you. I imagine Red Velvet as Dante. Yes. Do you think shipping cookies is a blessing or a disorder? It can be both, really. To be honest, I remember I used to ship dark chocolate and pomegranate in a fic of mine as a toxic relationship where they were actually dating, but they adopted sorbet. I changed it later in the rewritten version. Good on you, bro. Good on you. I'm gonna die today. No, you won't. No, you won't. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. You know what? Silver Hollow Project, I need to know your opinion. What is your opinion on Mystic Flower? I must know, because, bro, I hate her so much. I hate her. And I hate the fact that I've seen people even say that, is she even a villain? Yes, she's a villain. Yes, she's a villain. You dumb, you stupid, you big dumb. I don't particularly like her. You and me were on the same boat. Like, I hate that bitch so fucking much. Someone get my torture memory right now. Unpopular opinion. New Cookie Run game should have a different protagonist. For real. For real, that should be a thing. This is Fallen, by the way. If you remember me, we used to go to school together. Oh yeah! I know. Don't worry, I remember you. I remember you, fam. I like to think that Red Velvet would help Pastry leave the order, and the COD would go to go hide in the forest to live in a cabin. Domestic Red Pastry supremacy. Yes. I don't think I've seen this anywhere at all. Unpopular opinion. Pastry could be good friends and even work with Dark Choco as a relationship. Honestly, that could work. That can work, considering that they went through similar stuff. Mystic Flower has a good design, but lacks personality. That's her whole thing. Opinion on dog lovers polyamory? Could you remind me on that? I'm sorry. I'm not really all that active in your Discord server. I don't like saying my opinion since I'm scared people won't like me because of them. Homie, right now, everyone is sharing their opinion. You should not be scared of sharing your opinion. Everyone here can share your opinion. And y'all, we will not judge you for it. We won't judge you for it. Dark Pastry is such an underrated ship, for real. I see you. I see the appeal. Mystic Flower is such a horrible person. I hate her so much. She is. She is. And episode 3 and 4 are dog shit. They're shit. I think it's Crunchy Chip X Red Velvet as Bird Cheese. Based. It's based. I like that. Meanwhile, my poly shipper Crunchy Chip is Crunchy Chip, Wildberry, and Financier. I have not made any fan art of them. I'm sorry. You know what? Screw relationships. Which cookies should become a band of pirates? That's also a fantastic question. Herb Blossom is underrated as fuck. It is! Look, don't get me wrong here. I love Herb Sparkling as much as the next person. These two are great. But what about Herb Blossom? And you know what? I'm a hammer it in even more. Wildberry and Cherry Blossom. Come on now. Come on. The appeal is there. It's there. It's perfect. I don't know what it is in me, but I just really like the color pink. And I really like shipping characters who are pink. Sorbet becomes a captain eventually and has a forbidden relationship with Peppermint in the future. Yes. Yes. Dang it, I'm crying now. I need a cosmic brownie. Oh. Oh, damn. Please, please. Go get a cosmic brownie. Please, just... You know what? Hang on. Please, just, go take some time off. Please, just give yourself a moment to breathe. And, go drink some water. You'll definitely feel better after drinking some water. I'm sure of it. A popular opinion. I like Mystic Flower and Pomegranate. I think they're cute. Also, Pomegranate is an amazing antagonist. Damn, that is based. And that's coming from someone who hates Mystic Flower and Pomegranate. And you know what? I don't hate Pomegranate as much anymore as I used to. But I still don't like her. I really don't. Strong but gentle man and cute little woman, yes. Yes. Dainty little woman and strong gentleman. Yes. It's such a good ship, y'all. It's such a good ship. My favorite ship dynamics. Strong girl and small boy. Yes, I wasn't paying attention. But what are you guys talking about? Unpopular opinions. I'm also willing to pay over $100 for the official sorbet mug. Since I forgot to buy it. There's an official sorbet shark mug? Wow. I did not know that. Listening to It Was a Good Day by Ice Cube while discussing about drinking and shipping hits hard. It'd be like that sometimes. It is a peppermint on it too. What? 15 cartoon style relationship. Yes! Yes! Oh, it hits so hard. I love that. I love it so much. They're both sailing on a paper boat. Yes. Yes. Did you know there's a Shadow Milk cat plush for purchase? I do. And you know what? I'm about to flex on all of you. I have a Shadow Milk cookie plushie. Technically, it's a bootleg, but still, I have him in my house. I think why people ship Dark Chocolate and Pomegranates because both their families rejected them. Not really ground for a ship because Pomegranate is a heart. Pomegranate's heart is made of tar in a void. For real. Headcanon. Parfait is teaching Dark Choco how to play the acoustic guitar. Yes. And you know what? I'm gonna hit you with another headcanon. Crunchy Chip Cookie is a certified tattletale. Like, come on. Come on. Let me pull up a picture of a Crunchy Chip Cookie, and I want you to be the judge. What is he or is he not a tattletale? Like, he's not a tattletale maliciously, like, say, Affogato, but he is still very much a tattletale. Like, look at this man and tell me that he is not a tattletale. Dark Choco is a great singer, but shy to show his vocals. I see it. My king, the first watcher and the prince are holding hands. Yes. Like, look at him. Look at him and tell me that he isn't a tattletale. Because he is a tattletale. He looks like one. And you know what? Pirate X Sailors. Yes. That works too. Hell yeah. And you know what? I'm going to hammer it down even more. Crunchy Chip looks like Jason Derulo. Jason Derulo looking ass. Like, I'm sorry, but I cannot unsee it. The second when I just started listening to Jason Derulo's music, I'm like, that looks like he looks like Crunchy Chip Cookie. I don't know what it is with me, but he looks like him. I can see him being a teacher's pet if he went to school. Jason Derulo? Yeah, Jason Derulo. Oh, the last A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. Jason Derulo. For real, not to change the subject, but last episode of Jan Neko. We will definitely be watching it on the stream, though. We will. As soon as I finish ranting and raving about how Crunchy Chip is a tattletale. And I put this in the Camera Choco Discord server that I'm in. But and someone replied with yes, and he would be barking loudly. Dude, he looks like the motherfucker who would be barking. Who the fuck is Jason Derulo? You know, I'm not gonna feel. I'm not. You know, I understand why people don't. You know, you don't really know him because he's basically like an American singer, songwriter, and a dancer. He's made some pretty good music. Not gonna lie, I would play some of his music, but I don't want to get copyright. I don't want to get copy struck. I don't want to get copywritten struck. Okay. Crunchy Chip singing Savage Love. Yes. You know, let me just pull up a picture of Jason Derulo real fucking quick. Like, can you guys not see the resemblance? Like, that's Jason Derulo. And this is Crunchy Chip Cookie. Like, bro, the resemblance is uncanny. Like, can you guys see it? I can see it. Like, come on. That's the same person. I am so sorry, Crunchy Chip Cookie fans. Y'all have suffered enough considering the terrible episode 3 and 4 of Beast Yeast. Y'all suffered enough. I'm so sorry. Like, the only song I know, I see it. I see it. That's hilarious. He does look like him. The only song I know Jason Derulo has made is Ride and Solo, and that's because it's a parody of in Star Wars Connect about Han Solo. Ah, I see. Jason Derulo sings his Crunchy Chip Cookie. Yes. Hey, Cake, if Isaac Robinson Smith didn't voice Dark Choco, who do you think would fit him? I don't know, considering that Isaac Robinson Smith does a fantastic job as him. Like, I think maybe, what's his name? Maybe, Roger Craig Smith? I feel like he'd do a good job as him. Since the guy has voiced Batman. The guy has literally voiced Batman once, and he did a great job. There's a dance mode in an official Star Wars game. I've seen John Tron discuss that. It's beautiful. He looks like he would run straight up to Dark Cow Cookie and immediately tattle on Carol Laro, like fighting siblings. Where is that video of that one dog telling on the other dog that he's eating all the cookies? Where is that? I have to find it first. Wait, I think this is it. Hang on. Where is it? Where is it? I know it's definitely one of my liked videos because it's so fucking funny. Wait for. Hang on. Let me like this first. And let me go to my history. Trust me, y'all. We're cooking here. We're cooking. History. Wait, no, not history. Like videos. That one. I'm so sorry, man. Why is it taking so long? as soon as it will load. Okay, I found it. Theater mode. Like, this is literally just Crunchy Chip in a nutshell. This is just him.
Mama! Mama, come here. Brother ate all the cookies. Look, come here. Look at him. Look.
Why you snitching?
He ate all the cookies. Mama, punish him. Look.
That's just Crunchy Chip in a nutshell. Like, bro looks like he'd be tattletaling in. I imagine Cake having fun of making fun at Mystic Flower like a daughter making fun of her mom. You're not wrong. You're really not wrong. No, Willow Vapors even ain't that good. They're not. Costume idea for May the 4th. Dark Choco as Anakin and Caramelera has Padme. Nah, man. No. Dark Choco as what's his name? Kylo Ren. Dark Choco as Kylo Ren. And Caramelero as Rey. I am so sorry to Caramelero fans out there for associating her with Rey, but it needs to be said. Crunchy Chips snitching on Caramelero be like, it's true! He looks like a Tattletale! And he'd be looking like Jason Derulo! I listened to some of Jason Derulo's songs like Riding Solo, Savage Love, What to Want Me, and In My Head. I've listened to some of his songs, like Slow Low is a really good one. The one like Spicy Margarita with Michael Bublé. That one is so good. Like, that man can sing. He can sing. He is great. The Silver Hollow Project. When I think of dogs, when I think of dogs, I think of a dog who swallowed swamp water and started again. I've seen that video too. It's perfect. Dark Cacao, would you kill me for just for power? Dark Choco, I'd kill you for a Snickers bar. Nah, man. He'd kill Dark Cacao for a Twix bar. Say what you want about Twix bars, but those are good. Dark Choco and Caramelero started dating, and Crunchy Chip threatened to Dark Choco. That one. Like, homie, he looks like a Tattletale. But here's the thing, though. In my mind, he's not like a malicious Tattletale, but he kind of is one. Like, he's just a guy who just can't keep his mouth shut. He's like the guy who asks the teacher if there's like homework for the day, and the second when like on accident, and the second one that she says, like, what would you say? And like, and everyone has their has a knife to his throat, be like, no, I didn't say anything. I will never forgive JJ for making Kylo X Rey canon. Absolutely nothing led up to it. That's so true. Kylo Ren deserved better. He's a freaking sitcom protagonist. He is. You know what? Thomas Sanders Vine rep. It is. That's what I'm referencing to. Hang on, where is that Vine? Like, where is that Vine? Like, it just screams Crunchy Chip. It does. Let me see. Hang on. Reminder. What do you mean I can't find it? No, I can't find it. It's not. I can't find it. I want to see art of Kylo Ren, like, as an emo boy from the 2000s. Yes. Vine in the big 2025. Yes. Live action Kagura Kingdom. Crunchy Chop. Yes. Vines are so hard to come by these days. It's true. I miss them so much. Cookie Run live action series. Homie, get me to write it. Get me to write it, because oh my god, I'd be cooking. I'd be cooking. I miss Vines. Me too. I miss them too. Like, just, and you know what? Considering that Crunchy Chip is like a very, like, I say his catchphrase is just suspicious. Like, he just says suspicious. If Cookie Run Kingdom does anything, they better make Whale Shark Cannon for real. And you know what? They better make Carrot Choco Cannon as well. They better do that. And you know what? I'm gonna say it right now. If Carrot Choco never existed, I would not give a shit about Caramelero Cookie. Yeah, I said it. I said it. Here's the thing, though. What about Wild Chip? Wild Chip is also really good. Like, the thing is with Wild Chip, Crunchy Chip and Wildberry are already strong characters. But the thing is with Caramelero, without Dark Choco, she's really just a nothing character. Like, yeah, she's very, very loyal to Dark Cacao, but that's just kind of it going for her. Like, that's just, yeah, that's just kind of it. Yeah, like, sure, she's very loyal to her king. She's resourceful. She's loyal. She likes boba. But oh yeah, and other than that, she's a very strong fighter. But other than that, that's just kind of it character-wise. And one of my friends in a Discord server even said that Caramelero really gives off Mary Sue vibes. And you know what? I'm sorry, Caramelero fans, but they're kind of right. Like, yeah, they're kind of right. They're kind of right. She kind of does give off Mary Sue vibes. I hate that. We're not bringing Booba back. No. But can you guys just understand where I'm coming from? Like, Caramelero has a lot of really good qualities about her, but we don't really get to see the negative side of her. Like, what are her negatives? What are her negative character traits? Because we don't really see any. Like, unlike, let's say, let me take Dark Cacao as an example. We see a lot of good character traits about Dark Cacao, like, say, he's caring, he's loyal, he's very resolute, and even then, that's also a bad thing about him too. But we also get to see his negatives, like, say, he's very stubborn, he's I'm sorry, I'm stuttering. Like, he's very stubborn. He can be very, very angry. He more than likely has anger issues. He has problems admitting when he's wrong. He's neglectful. He's not good at displaying his emotions. We get to see a lot of negative traits about Dark Cacao, but what about Caramelero Cookie? All we see are her positives. We don't get to see any of her negatives. Okay, can you draw that cover them up slot meme with Dark Choco? Yes, I will. I have never once played Cookie Run Kingdom, so I'm not familiar with the game or the story. I only know the characters from what I've heard from the stream. Yeah, I understand you. I see. By the way, you should definitely play Cookie Run Kingdom. It's a pretty good game. But we see a lot of good things about Caramelero. Like, say, she's incredibly loyal to her king. She doesn't like liars. She's so she's honest, truthful. She's a strong fighter. She has a very strong will. She cares about others. She Dark Cacao is also prideful. Yeah, he's also prideful too. Caramelero is also compassionate. She's also compassionate too. That's a lot of positives about her, definitely, but what about the negatives? We really don't see any negatives from Caramelero Cookie. However, when you add in Dark Choco Cookie, that opens a whole new door, like a whole set of doors to explore her character. Because it's implied that Caramelero knows Dark Choco very, very well. Yeah, ignore the sound in the back. We need to add Dark Choco into the mix. That opens a whole new set of doors for Caramellero's character. Like, we can, like, add in the question. Like, I'm sorry, I can't really talk, but, Caramellero has some negatives that you can see. She's abrasive, straightforward, and often goes in without thinking, like when she gave food to the cookies without permission. When Sorbet made Peppermint laugh, I screamed, yes. Kara is trying her best not to lunge at Dark Choco and cuddle him after not seeing him after so long. For real. And it's, yeah, we just don't really see a lot of the bad side of Caramellero. So, and when you add Dark Choco into the mix, that opens a bunch of doors to explore her character. Like, say, since Caramellero is implied to know Dark Choco like way better than Dark Cacao, what if you give her the choice of staying loyal to her king or defending Dark Choco Cookie? And I know what she's probably going to say. She's probably going to say, like, oh, I defend my king no matter what. But, honey, your king's a bitch. Like, your king kind of sucks. Would Cookie Monster be like the Titan in the Cookie Run Kingdom universe? Probably, yeah. Like, we don't really get to see. Just, come on, man. We need to really explore Caramellero's character more, because, if anything, as much as it pains me to say it, she kind of does come off as, say, like, a plot device in not only episodes 13 and 14, but also, 3 and 4 of Beast. Oh wait, no, she literally is a plot device in episode 3 and 4, along with Crunchy Chip and the other two soldiers. And my girl does not deserve that. Just, ugh. And you know what? Would have really made me feel better about episode 13 and 14? If we got to see Caramellero feel a little salty about getting kicked out from the Citadel by Dark Cacao. Here's the thing. Of course, she's very angry towards Affogato. Rightfully so. But shouldn't she also be upset at Dark Cacao for literally just believing lies without any evidence? Howdy, welcome to the stream. I'm sorry, I'm going through something right now. But, like, Affogato, from what we've seen, doesn't present any evidence to Dark Cacao. All of this is just hearsay. And Dark Cacao just believes him? Why would Dark Cacao believe his advisor over his best watcher, his best warrior? Why would he? And yeah, like, why would he believe Affogato over Caramellero? It doesn't make sense. And I really don't like the fact that she didn't call him out on it. At least give us some confirmation that Caramellero was just like, why would he believe that snake over me? I've known him for years, and he's known me for years. Why wouldn't he believe me over him? He knows who I am. I would never do such a thing, and he knows that. So why wouldn't he believe me over him? And so when we get that, maybe we can build up some resentment in Caramellero, and she starts to doubt Dark Cacao. And when Dark Cacao is at his lowest point, Caramellero can't really help but feel angry at Dark Cacao for what he did. Because, when you add on the resentment to Caramellero, she can also realize that Dark Cacao has not been a good king. I'm gonna go now. Goodbye. I'd see you, man. In episode 3, they ruined Carol like how they ruined Silver. Bad writing. For real. They did. But we're not getting to episode 3 yet. We're talking about episode 13 and 14. So, and as we put in that resentment, maybe Caramellero can soon realize that Dark Cacao is not a good king. He starved his people. he left them to their own accord, leaving her to clean up the mess. And she saw everything with Dark Choco and Dark Cacao. She saw firsthand how terrible Dark Cacao treated his own son. So you have to call into question, why isn't she more angry? Why is she so willing to accept Dark Cacao back when he really doesn't do anything than just defeat the enemy and move on? To be honest, Caro has so much ground to be a villain. She does! As Dark Cacao stated, you are not the great king we all thought you were. And he is speaking facts. He really is speaking facts, because Dark Cacao is not a good king. He's not. He starved his people. He left his people to die because he felt sad. And he left Caramelero to pick up the pieces, because why? Because he's sad. The cookies have more forgiveness than people in our society, to be honest. You're not wrong. You're really not wrong. Screw King Dark Cacao, Queen Caro. Queen Caro, for real. And so, when Caramelero realizes that her king is kind of sucks, and when she sees Dark Cacao at his lowest point, she just can't help but go on a lecture and saying, like, I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but considering that you starved your people, you left your people to die, like, you left your people wide open for predators, you emotionally neglected your son for the Lord knows how long, and not only that, but you believed a liar over your own watcher. You've done all of these things, and dare I say, even I kind of hate you for it. Something around those lines of just her calling him out on his BS, and Dark Cacao goes through it, looks back and realizes she's right. I need to be better. And he learns from this and grows as a character. I kind of want to see Dark Cacao as a realistic character, a bad king who tries to redeem himself. We need that, because Dark Cacao literally doesn't learn. He does not learn from anything. Queen Caro and King Dark Choco, for real. Seriously though, he doesn't learn anything from his past mistakes. He just continues to make them. And also, dare I say, Caramelero is letting it happen. Everyone around him is letting it happen. I remember that when I made Salty Choco, she hated her father, Dark Cacao, because he banished Dark Choco, her own brother, because he never understood him like she did, for real. Villain Caro plot. Caro kills Dark Cacao and makes Dark Choco and herself as rulers, leading the heroes to kill her and take Dark Choco to rehabilitate him, because Caro lost herself and manipulated Dark Choco. Ooh, that is good. That's good. That's good. I like that. Like yeah, Dark Cacao really just doesn't learn from his past mistakes. He just continues to make them. And everyone around him is letting it happen. No one is calling him out on his crap. And that's what I just really don't like about Dark Cacao and Cookie Run Kingdom's writing as a whole. Because no one is really learning their lesson. Is Dark Cacao a bad father? Homie, I am working on a full-blown video discussing how badly of a parent Dark Cacao is. And when you shine the light on Dark Cacao being a bad parent, it also exposes how terrible of a king he is. And how he isn't learning his lesson. And how he is still making the same mistakes. I swear Kate will make a full-ass lecture with Kahoot about how Dark Cacao... at the end about hating Dark Cacao. Don't get me wrong here. Don't get me wrong. I still really like Dark Cacao. He has a lot of potential to be a good character. And he is a good character. Well, for better or for worse. Like I like Dark Cacao. I like him as a character. But he really, really needs to learn from his past mistakes and grow more. Since that's true, I will fully believe Dark Choco could be awarded Best Father if he had a kid or two. Oh, absolutely. KK, I sent you a video in the DMs. Oh boy. My mom said that she'd be able to whip him into shape if she's in his world and vice versa, Lamau. For real. I hate how ignorant Sorbet is. What? Wait, is he homophobic? Wait, no, sorry. Are they homophobic? Oh, damn. Very nice. Like, that's just the biggest problem with Cookie Run Kingdom's writing. They don't allow certain characters to grow. No, Sorbet, like, wait, what? I'm sorry, like, what? Like, that's just, oh, he doesn't realize how violent oh, that's what you meant. Oh, okay, I see. Will you make a thumbnail for the video, like an exposed YouTuber video? Maybe. Allergic to character development. That is so true, though. Dark Cow is allergic to character development. Like, I'm sorry, Dark Cow fans, but we all have to admit it. He's not a good parent. He doesn't go through character development that he desperately needs. And he just makes the characters look around him look stupid. Dark Cow would not survive Mexican moms. He dies. Yes. Parfait once found Dark Choco singing her song and she... Yes! Yes. Yes. I need to go into depth with my OC's lore and flaws now. Do it. You need to write out all of the flaws and all the good things about the character. With all due respect, Your Majesty, you're a bitch. Like, he is a bitch. He's a terrible person. He's not good. Finally, the message went through. Let's go. And you know what? With episode 3 and 4 of Beasties, I feel like that just, it highlights Dark Cow's character even more in a very bad way. I want to see Dark Cow with the yes. Like, again, with episode 3 and 4, it really just highlights how bad Dark Cow is as a character. Seriously, he doesn't heed the warnings of Caramel Arrow or Crunchy Chip. Like, just remember in that one scene where the Dumpling Kings are around and Caramel Arrow, I think, no, one of the soldiers are like, Your Majesty, please, we need to assess the situation at hand. And he just goes in, guns blazing. That, and also, you know what? I think an even bigger highlight of his character going down the shitter would be in episode 4, where Mystic Cunt shows the vision of Dark Choco being king. And at the end of that cutscene, Dark Cow is distraught that Dark Choco he's dead, and his kingdom is prospering. Like, look, why is he upset that his kingdom is prospering? Like, why is he upset about that? Why is he upset that his kingdom's prospering? It's doing better than before. Dark Choco is running the kingdom way better than he has, and Dark Cow is still hailed as a hero to his people after his noble sacrifice. Why are you upset? Isn't that what you wanted? It's because it's it's doing better without him. He wants all the credit. Oh my god. Oh my god, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. That makes more sense. That just shows even worse of a character he is. Like, you're seeing your kingdom prospering without you. And you see your son, you know, the one that, the very, like, you see your son fulfilling his destiny. He's the like, you see your son fulfilling his destiny, the destiny you gave him. And he's doing a fantastic job. and you see that you're still hailed as a hero in your kingdom, and you're upset? Why are you upset? That's literally what you wished for the entire time. You emotionally neglected Dark Choco for that ending to happen. You starved your people for that to happen. You even said so yourself that even if I'm gone, even when I'm gone, if my kingdom is still prospering, I've done my job. Are you kidding me? Like, jealousy is a... You know, it's either he's jealous or he wants all the glory. Like, he's seen as a hero even after his death, and he's still salty. But bro, why are you upset? Like, and after that cutscene, he's like, is this what apathy feels like? Dude, you just saw the best ending possible for you. And you're saying you're falling into apathy because you saw your happy ending? What? What? How does that make any sense? Can we take a moment to talk about how gay Peppermint is? They're constantly yearning for sorbet and they go on dates multiple times. Hell yeah. I mean, can you blame him? Can you blame him? Cacao couldn't handle it because he's a Karen. For real. Like, they're probably... I'm telling you, he's a communist. Nah, man, he's a dictator. He's a dictator. No wonder Mr. Kung wanted her soul gem back. She knew Cacao ain't shit. Nah, she ain't shit either. Both of them are shit. If my kingdom prospers, I've done my job, Mr. Flower. Okay, here's what it looks like. No, not like that. Well, you know, I mean, look, I mean, if it's in the context of he won't see his son do his job properly, then yeah, I understand. I see that. I can get behind that. But in that context that I just looked at, bro, it's not it's really given. It's really not it's really not given, bro. It's no. Like, if we're looking in the lenses of I won't be able to see my son continue my legacy because I love him that much, then yeah, I definitely concede. I definitely see that. Like, how he'd be upset. Like, I see that. I definitely see it. But how it's phrased in the canon story, oh my god, it's not a good look. You know what? If I were to rewrite this scene, and trust me, I intend to, if Mystic Flower showed him that scene, dare I say, he'd be in tears. He'd be happy. He'd be genuinely happy to see that the thing that he worked for the most finally came true. Like, even after all that he's went through, after all the pain, after all the heartache, all the trauma, everything that happened, it worked out in the end. Sure, he emotionally neglected his son, and he deeply regrets what he did. Sure, he deeply regrets emotionally neglecting his son, but he sees his son out of his shadow, and making sure his kingdom lives on even without him. He'd be in tears. He'd be so insanely happy. And after seeing it, he'd outright thank Mystic Flower, saying, I knew it would work out in the end. Thank you for showing me this, Mystic Flower Cookie. And like, Mystic Flower in the back, she's like, what? No, you're not supposed to be happy. You're supposed to fall into apathy, stupid. Like, that's like, your kingdom's prospering without you. Like, you're not there. Your son's still, like, your son's go. You're not gonna see him. You're not gonna see what's gonna happen. Like, he's there. Come on. Like, why aren't you sad? Like, Dark Cow, seeing my son in my kingdom seeing my son making my kingdom prosper makes me happy. Mystic Flower, no. This isn't how you're supposed to play the game. It's like everyone's Sakura at me. Like, no. This is not how you're supposed to play the game. Like, for real. Like, what? That's not how it works. Nah, man. It does work that way, considering Dark Cacao whole character is he wants to make sure his kingdom prospers, and he wants to make sure Like, no matter what, his kingdom will prosper. No matter what. Even if he's dead and gone. Even if he's hailed as a villain to his own people, the kingdom still lives on. If his people see him as a monster, if his kingdom, if his kingdom see him as a hero or a monster, if it lives on, he's happy. But apparently not. Apparently he gets upset. Apparently he gets upset that his kingdom's prospering without him. Dude, you should be happy. What is wrong with you? It's really not. It's really not a good look. It just looks terrible on his character. Maybe I'm reading the room wrong. Maybe I am reading the room wrong, but it's... You know what? Let me pull up that scene. And you know what? No, I'm not showing the actual cutscene. Because I just can't stand to look at it. Hang on a minute. Let me find it real quick. I kind of wish that Mystic Flower was a good character, because I think if she allowed herself to be reformed, she'd help Dark Cow run his kingdom better. You know, as much as I despise that motherfucker, you're kind of right. But to me, at least, Mystic Flower is just way too far gone. She's too far gone in my eyes. Okay, Dark Revolution's glorious return. Lord, forgive me, man. Like, my mom's calling. Hang on. What? I don't know. I think he's in the living room. Uh-huh. Sorry about that. Hang on. Okay, there's some ways... Wait, what? Maybe it's Mystic Fucker messing with Dark Cow's head or something. Nah, I don't think so. Maybe it is. I don't know. Cake, there is some ways Carrot Choco and Choco Fake can exist in the same universe. Either you make it polyamorous... No, you're wrong. Wrong. Like, you're not wrong. Let me see. Is this the right one? Please tell me it's the right one. I don't want to look through this shit any longer, bro. Ew, 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 ew. Is that what you truly think? Yes, bitch. Okay, found it. God, please just... Let's get this over with, man. Let's get this over with, man. I need to show my fucking homework. God, I'm already shaking with rage. Oh, I hate this story, man. Okay. Let me see. Okay. What does the word kingdom mean to you? Kingdoms rise, then fall. History itself is proof that nothing lasts forever. They burn to ashes, become swallowed up by invaders, fall into anarchy. A kingdom is but a short moment in time. Why risk your life for something so fleeting? Fleeting, you say. The Dark Cow Kingdom is everything to me. I found it with this very sword, trained magnificent warriors, and protected it against the Licorice monsters. You cannot possibly fathom the responsibility I bear for my cookies and my kingdom. Well, yeah, you're very shit at doing it, Edgelord. Your kingdom is everything, you say. Is that what truly matters? Yes! Very well, then. What is your kingdom without you in the picture? This is an age of peace, don't you think? Seems like just yesterday we were plagued by the pale ailment. They were by the whitewashing disease. But now, everyone has returned to perfect health, is back to training. Yay! Dark Choco Cookie! Polly Choco Carrot Choco Faye. Disloyal Choco. No! It is all thanks to the unwavering devotion of my subjects. Yay! Dark Choco Cookie! No, it is the merit of your new reign, your majesty. Since we reinforced the Great Chocolate Wall according to your instructions, the Licorice monsters are no longer a threat. Dude, he's literally doing everything Dark Cow did, but better. Yay, Dark Chocolate. I will never like Mystic Bitch's story because I thought she'd be a better antagonist to protagonist than just antagonist. Reformed Mystic Flower is the only good Mystic... She is! She is! That's the only good Mystic Flower in my eyes. That's the only good one. The good Mystic Flower. That's the only one I like. That bitch. She's, according to your instructions. They're just hammering it in. That dark cow just sucks. The licorice monsters are no longer a threat, while a giant icing bridge is safely protected by your noble cream wolves. Ooh. It's the first time we've seen everyone so happy. What a relief that you took the empty throne, Your Majesty. It is as you say, the Dark Cow Kingdom has never seen such peace and prosperity before. Yet I cannot but think of our late king who crumbled in foreign lands and never saw such glory of the kingdom. Where are you going, Your Majesty? Also, reformed Mystic Flower is prettier than OG. Yes! Like, nah, man. That bitch. Ugh. Like, she makes me fucking gag. Damn. I think I will go light zone instant sticks. I think that's a typo. I think I'll go light some instant sticks to cherish his memories at the altar of the fallen, where his name is etched into stone. I need that costume now. Me too. Okay. What is the meaning of this? What have I just seen? My own son ruling the Dark Cow Kingdom? Do you mean to say I crumbled away here in this forgotten land? Bro, why? Why are you more concerned? Bro, I think he's more salty that his son is doing a better job. Joshua. No, Joshua in the Promised Land scream. No. Gotta go, Cake. Bye-bye. Alright, see you, man. Like, homie, why are you mad? Why are you upset? Okay, now you're seeing, now do you see how your kingdom is but a moment in time and your position within it even more so? Yeah, we're just not gonna read that. The kingdom seemed fine without me. No, it's more peaceful than before. For what reason did I climb this mountain? Why did I pour all my heart and effort into energy protecting my kingdom that I miss so dearly? Will anyone even notice if I crumble there? Dude! They You stupid motherfucker. Okay, let's look back. Let's look back and say, I cannot help but think of our late king who crumbled away in foreign lands. Will anyone notice if I crumble here? Wait, rip audio? Wait, what happened? Wait, hang on. Okay, wait. Okay, is that? Sorry, is my mic okay? They noticed, you idiot. Are your AirPods in? Dude, they noticed. They noticed, you idiot. And also, Mystic Flower, it's even no. It's literally hinted at, that Mystic Flower has been defeated. And the kingdom is prospering, and it's better than ever. And your son is doing a fantastic job as king. He looked at your wall. Yeah, he looked at your wall, saw the flaws in it, and made it better. And you know what? That ties into his character about how remember in the Cookies of Darkness episode where when Prince Dark Choco says that we can't keep hiding behind our walls, and how and stuff like that. That's are you saying you guys get what I'm coming at, right? Like, I'm too human. I'm too mad. I think he has like a single brain cell and it's yelling at him. Dude, why are you upset? That is literally the best outcome ever if you were to fall. That's the best outcome you can have. And you're mad? And you're upset? And you're falling into apathy because of that? Dude, you should be happy. This story, man. This story, man. Like, and this is why. This is why I hate this story so much. Like, you see your kingdom prospering without you, and you're mad. Like, you see your son doing a fantastic job, and instead of being happy that your son is doing a fantastic job, you're upset. No, I don't want this outcome for my kingdom. Then why did you ask for it? For real! You have been fighting for that outcome for such a long time. Stupid. You know, since I think Dark Choco is basically stronger and better version of Dark Cacao, it takes... Yes. To be fair, this shit happens in real life. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're not wrong. Like, think about the positives, Dark Cacao. Sure, you're gone. You're dead and gone. But you're still hailed as a hero to your people. The kingdom that you fought so valiantly to protect is still going strong. In fact, it's been better than ever. It's better than ever. Since your reign, it's been better than ever. And you see your son, the one motherfucker you emotionally neglected for the sake of your own kingdom, do a better job than you? You should be happy that your son even decided to come back. Dark Cacao is just a cookie whose life is as valuable as a summer ant. Damn. Like, you should be grateful that your son even decided to come back, considering how terrible you fucked him up. Dude, you should be happy that your son even came back. This writing, man. The writing is so bad. And don't even get me started with the flower, like this shit right here. Don't get me started on it because I hate it so much. Why are you listening? I feel so at peace. It's true, Your Majesty. We're no longer burdened with worry. Running through the snowstorms to the mountain wasn't easy. I can see it now, Your Majesty. Ugh! Oh, I'm getting mad. I'm getting angry by just looking at these words. I don't want to go back to the way things were. Dude! No, you cannot truly mean these words. Dude, those are not the real ones. The mere second when you hear Caramellero say that shit, that's a red flag. Like, you should be immediately being like, Caramellero Cookie would never say anything like that. And just immediately go, enough with this illusion, Mystic Flower Cookie. I am done with your illusions. I'm done with you. I'm done with this. I'm done with everything. Relinquish the... I'm sorry. Stop spreading the pale ailment before I shove my sword so far up your ass it'll come out your fucking mouth. But apparently no. Apparently this dude is stupid. He's dumb. When you realize since the comics exist, if Peach Cookie comes to Cookie Run Kingdom, Dark Chuck will have another ship for him to come. Yes! Yes, I love the comics so much. Dude, I'm fucking shaking right now. I hate this episode so much. Like, do you guys see the problem? I see the problem. I've been pointing out the problem since this godforsaken update came out. Like, the problem is the writing. Oh my god. Oh, I hate this update so much. Peach Cookie is better than Peach Blossom. Yes. Yes, she is. It makes me angry. I want to strangle Mystic Flower so badly. And you know what makes it even worse? They're literally dumbing down Dark Cacao for the sake of Mystic Flower to look like a villain. To make her look smart. She's not smart. She's not. I don't care what y'all say. She's not smart. Seriously. Like, they're just literally just dumbing down the characters for the sake of the sad. they're literally just dumbing down the characters for the sake of a sad scene to happen, for the sake of an impactful scene to happen. If you're dumbing down the characters for the sake of it, either you rewrite the whole story or you just scrap the story and make a new one. Can I have a word with the writers? Dude, I also want to have a word with the writers. Like, seriously, what is this writing? What is this? And also, why is it with Dark Cacao characters, why do the Dark Cacao characters have the most abysmal writing? Why? Why do they have the most terrible, terrible writing? Idea. Write a smart villain instead of making everyone else dumber. Seriously, that should have for real. That's what they should have done. And you know what? If I was in charge of writing this story, I would have made Mystic Flower way more manipulative, way worse than she actually is in the game. Like, I'd make her vindictive, manipulative, spiteful, and she would look at Dark Cacao, go through every single last bit of insecurity that he has and exploit them for her own amusement, for her own entertainment, for her own gain, for her own benefit. Instead of doing what she did in episode 4, I would have made that flashback in particular I'd make instead of dark Choco, it's a pale ale and give you brain damage. It's giving me brain damage. I wanted at the end of the chapter, Dark Choco comes back nervously, talks for a bit, and Dark Cacao hugs him with all his heart. Peak ending. That should have happened. It really should have happened. But yeah, instead of Dark Choco being king, get Affogato to be the king. And have Affogato run the kingdom to its knees. I would have done that. Like, show Affogato Cookie being king and show how the kingdom is on its knees. And it's on the brink of collapse. All of Dark Cacao's hard work in the gutter. It's in the toilet. It's gone. And you know what? If I were to add Dark Choco in this, I probably would have added Affogato saying that it truly was a shame that the son of our former king succeeded in his goal in killing him. I would have done that than what they did in the final product. I would have, like, Mystic Flower would have just planted seeds in Dark Cacao's head that Dark Choco never truly changed. Like, who would change? Change is but a fleeting moment, Dark Cacao Cookie. What's there to say that Dark Choco is just faking being truly reformed? What's there to say that he's just waiting for a moment just to stab you in the back? And that could play into Mystic Flower as a character. Like, say, since it's mentioned how greedy Cookies wanted her power, and what's there to say that a close friend of Mystic Flower stabbed her in the back, and pushed her over the edge? That could play into her character more. Maybe Mystic Flower is just projecting her feelings of betrayal, of anguish, anger, resentment towards that one friend who betrayed her into Dark Cacao and just displaying Dark Choco in the worst way possible. That's diabolical. Yes. That's why that's what's needed. Mystic Flower needs to be a diabolical, evil, unforgivable, irredeemable monster. Because that's what apathy as a whole is. It taints and corrupts a person and drags them down to a pit of despair that's very hard to come out of. Because it's better to just numb the pain than acknowledge it and move on. That's when you realize pure vanilla W. For real. Peak ending. Cacao runs and hugs Dark Choco as tight as he can and apologizes for everything. Dark Choco doesn't forgive him immediately, but at least accepts it slightly. It's a start. Yes! Yes! That's what we need! That's what Dark Cacao needs as a character! Like, yeah, instead of just showing him the best possible outcome, show him the worst possible outcome. Maybe this hypothetical flashback happens at, like, maybe it's a bad ending of episode 13 where Dark Cacao falls from the balcony and he dies from it. And when the pale ailment hits, Affogato just does not care. He doesn't care that his people are dying. He doesn't care that his people are like becoming apathetic shrews. What took you so long, idiot? For real. Like, so many people in the Cookie Run Kingdom community argue that Mystic Flower is not even a villain. Dude, she is a villain. The writers are just terrible at writing her. I would have made her a irredeemable monster. And I would even reflect that in her character design. Maybe, say with, Sorry, my dad came in. Like, I would have made, just make her I would have reflected that in her, like that one, sprite that she has with that wicked smile. I would have made it even more grotesque. I would have had her have 2 sets of eyes. I would have made her look like a spider demon. I would have made her look disgusting. Just to reflect how vile of a person she has become. She's fallen so far in apathy. It reflects, like, that sprite in particular could reflect how far gone she is, how she truly believes that she is the one in the right. And she does believe that she's in the right. And I would have just made her irredeemable. There is no redeeming Mystic Flower, because if she is that far gone in her own delusion, the best way to just save her from her own misery is to kill her. I'm back. Hey, how you doing? Wait, Pure Vanilla was lying about his identity. Dark Cow was apathetic to his kingdom. Holly Berry was lazy about her kingdom. Golden Cheese Kingdom was destroyed. Ooh, you're up to something. You're up to something. Wait. That is, oh my, oh yes, you are cooking. That is, oh yes. Yes. That is so good. That's fantastic. Fantastic. Like, dude, you're literally not wrong. They literally displayed the very thing that they're against. Like, Pure Vanilla as Healer Cookie, he was lying about his identity. Dark Cacao was apathetic to his kingdom when they needed him the most. Hollyberry was lazy about her kingdom and left her kingdom in the hands of Pitaya Dragon Cookie. Golden Cheese Cookie's kingdom was destroyed in the Dark Flower War. And White Lily Cookie was silent to everyone. Dude, they literally... That is... Oh, I take back what I said about the writers being shit. Like, no, that's genuinely good. That's genuinely so good. Sucks that Dark Cow just still sucks, though. 2 of my favorite OCs are complete irredeemable demons. Hell yeah. Like, you can have a character who people like and are absolutely monsters. Like, I don't really like the fact that villains in Cookie Run Kingdom just don't go balls deep in the irredeemable thing. Because with the beasts, there's still a thought there's still a chance they can be redeemed. No. No, they should not be redeemed. They shouldn't be redeemed, in my opinion. Like, dude, I really don't like that, there's a chance that the beast can be redeemed. In my opinion, the beast should not be redeemed. They should be punished for what they've done. There's, like, I've seen some theories that the ultimate cookie is Ginger Dozer. Ginger Dozer. Dozer! He could be. That'd honestly be kind of cool. But, yeah, like I was saying. Normalize not redeeming villains. Exactly! We need to normalize that, because not everyone can be redeemed. It's like at the ending of My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. You know, like at the end, like the series finale of MLP, where the three big baddies are literally sealed in stone. Like, yeah, they're literally sealed in stone, because even everyone around them can admit these guys are irredeemable. They are horrible people. And what is there to say that they won't strike again? Like, you give them a chance at redemption and they'll backstab you again. That's a very good lesson to teach to kids, because you really should, like, not everyone deserves a second chance. That's a really big lesson to give to children. Not everyone deserves a second chance. You should cut out the most toxic, vile people in your life for the better. Once they're gone, your life will be way better. And one of them is more cold and calculated, and the other one is a fun-loving psycho. Nice. Don't worry, Cake. My OC is already on their punishment. Hell yeah. Remember, kids, not everyone deserves a second chance. Absolutely. The beasts, in my opinion, do not deserve a second chance. They're way too far gone. Oh, I'm playing Call of Duty Warzone and I'm getting extremely pissed off and this discussion isn't helping. I'm sorry, Pookie. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Pookie. I'm not saying that, just not everyone does deserve a second chance. You should just leave them to their own devices, and maybe someday they'll realize the terrible, horrible mistakes that they've done. And once they realize that, they can work to become better people. They'll work to become better. They'll acknowledge their mistakes, because once you're out of excuses, you have to just take full accountability. You have to do that. And, oh. I already pounded on my desk out of frustration and nearly knocked out everything. Pookie, no! That's the big problem with Disney nowadays. Hey, J-Dog, welcome to the stream! That's a big problem with Disney nowadays. Pretty much every villain of theirs is just a flawed human being and not a classic evil bitch. You know, we need more of that, to be honest, because the evil bitches, God, they're so fun to watch. I need people to talk about my OCs. It's just I'm too scared to talk to people and haven't found anyone who wants to engage with me about them. You know what, you and me, we're going to be put in, you know what, you and me, DMs. Talk to me about them, please. I need to know. Here's a spectrum I made. Mystic Flower is a bitch. Has so many excuses. And doesn't want to go back anytime soon. Dark Choco realizes what he did was wrong and makes amends for real. Everyone should be like Dark Choco Cookie. That's why he's literally the best character in the entire game. Because even though it's technically not his fault, he admits to his mistakes. He admits that what he did was very wrong and is filled to the brim with remorse. He feels so remorseful for what he's done and wants so desperately to show that he's changed, but he doesn't know how. as well as their stories are really complicated, so it's hard to talk about them. Still, talk to me about them in DMs, please. By the way, I'm saying beach because YouTube won't let me curse in chat for some reason. Yeah, I don't know why it does that, to be completely honest with you. I don't know why. But yeah, like, everyone should be like Dark Choco. Admit to your mistakes and use those mistakes to be better in the future. Because that's what life is all about. It's all about growing and being better people. YouTube family friendly system, yes. I don't get why some people can curse in chat and I can't. I don't know why it does it either. B word. For real. I have considerable powers. For real. Fork you. Watch your tone, mister. Or person. Yeah, person. Duda. Yo. Yo, Space Donut? But yeah, like, just in my opinion, the beast should not be redeemed. And we should all leave them to their own devices. They need to be sealed into stone or something. I mean, him just in case. All right, good to know. Be like Dark Choco. Eventually, you'll get a girlfriend and that is secretly a favorite singer. Yes, I'm gonna say it. I don't care that you broke your elbow. No, I'm not a donut. Space donut. But like, yeah, just dude. Considering what the Beasts have done, I don't think they deserve redemption. Dude, Mystic Flower. No, wait, no. Everyone killed people. Everyone killed people. Mystic Flower undoubtedly did it the worst. Like, she literally Thanos snapped people out of existence, and you want me to forgive her? Nah. Like, unless she shows that she does want to change, we can talk. But until then, there is no way in hell she's getting forgiveness from me. Wait, I didn't know Parfait was Hannah Montana. No, not Hannah Montana. Space Donut are the beast QQ or Poo Poo. Space Donut, Poo Poo. Ah, Silver the Hedgehog treatment. For real. Just, oh my god. Just, please, Cookie Run Kingdom community. Please, just stop. Fate worse than death. For real. Like, the Silver the Hedgehog treatment is worse than death. Fuck no, Parfait was like Miku. She is like Miku. Yes. I'm not a donut. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Which Cookie Run Kingdom is best at being a therapist? That's a good question. Hold on, I need to look at is Wheatley redeemable? No. Because here's the thing. If you're that far gone in your delusions, I feel like you need to be put out your misery, man. Like, it's either she goes through extreme therapy or no one talks to her ever again, because she's really giving narcissist vibes. She's really giving narcissist vibes. If Dark Chakra's like Shadow and Parfait's like Miku, does that mean... Oh boy. Coco, wedding cake. Mostly wedding cake cookie. Honestly though, wedding cake cookie as a therapist would kind of go hard. It would go hard, not gonna lie. But like, yeah, just... Yo, Shadow X Miku. Woo! Nah, like, they be friends. They be best friends. Wait, y'all. Y'all. Clover Cookie would be a fantastic therapist. He'd be so good to people. Has anyone played the Fire Spirit update? I have. I have. It's alright. Like, the mines are a nice addition. Oh, imagine Choco Marine Cookie being a tempura. Ooh! Ooh! Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. That is, oh, you're cooking there, boo. You're cooking there, boo. You're cooking. Miku, I love being Latina. Shadow. Yes. Perfect. Like, what would Choco Marine Cookie's whole virtue be? I'd say like his whole shtick is being wrath. Shadow got good taste. He does have good taste. But who else would be a fantastic therapist? I say her. Golden Gold Flower Cookie. I can't say her name, okay? Like, I say she'd be a good therapist. Caramel Chew would be a good therapist, too. Cream Ferret, 100% a fantastic therapist. Linzer, too. Linzer, too, would be a great therapist. And you know what? Maybe Peach Blossom, too. Peach Blossom could be a good therapist if he wasn't associated with these two bitches. Give us the Chinese costumes for Chocolate. Yes. Peppermint? You know what? Peppermint, too. Peppermint can also be a good one. Cake. Hey! Maybe welcome to the stream. I just finished up dragging episode 3 and 4 through the mud again. Now we're just discussing who would be in Cookie Run Kingdom, who would be a great therapist. Who would be a good therapist? I remember there were like 20 characters in Cookie Run. Nah, man, now there's like 100 and something. Yeah, there's like 100 of them now. Who else? Oh, Cream Unicorn. Cream Unicorn would be a beautiful, fantastic therapist. They'd be perfect. Blackberry too. Yeah, Blackberry too. She really does give off therapist vibes. Why is Sonic and Tails there? Oh yeah, because they did a Sonic and Sega did a collab with Cookie Run Kingdom before back in 2021. There you are, Cake has a rope. No, not the rope. No, please no. I can't go back to the basement again. Cotton Cookie also needs therapy herself. True. They should add Invincible in Cookie Run. That'd be a fire update, not gonna lie. Also, Cherry Blossom Cookie. Fantastic therapist. She'd be so good. Like, she literally looks like one. Like, she looks like the kind of character you'd love to talk to about your woes, about your troubles. And she'd be there to listen with a cup of tea and some notes in or something. Like some notepads, something, whatever. Where is he? Where's Omni-Man? Miku should be in Cookie Run Kingdom. That too. Definitely. She'd be perfect to talk to. She is perfect to talk to. Alright, I'm gonna head out. The stream was fun. Alright, see you, Stag. Who else? Oh, Sparkling. Sparkling could be a good one. Like dude's a bartender. He's had to talk with people. Like, come on, man. Come on. Like, dude's a bartender. He's heard some shit. He's like that one bartender you can just talk about your woes with. Can't join the stream because I'm poor. Cold Rocket! Where have you been? Damn, it's been such a long time since we talked. Bartenders are just therapists that also serve drinks. That's true. Like, for real though, he really is just a therapist, but serves drinks. Awaken Pure Vanilla, perhaps? That too. That too. He could work too. Who else would be a good therapist? Oh, Latte. Latte. Gay therapy. Yes. Bro, Latte would be such a good therapist. Like even when you pull for her and when you get her gotcha animation, her line is something troubling you? I can lend you an ear. Bro, she's more than willing to listen to you. She's more than willing to listen to your troubles. And she'd even give you fantastic advice. Like, she looks like the teacher who you can go to for your troubles and can be like, just give phenomenal advice. I agree with Wildberry therapist. Wildberry as a therapist also goes hard. Cream Puff Cookie's mom, yes. Sonic Cookie? Sonic is a little too energetic to be a therapist. But like, considering how his character has changed throughout the years, like how he went from a one-dimensional one-liner motherfucker to he knows when to like he's a jokester, he's a cocky boy, but he knows when to sit down and listen. So you know what? Yeah, I say he'd be a good therapist too. Just imagine like that's the next Sonic game, like Sonic the therapist. Or like Sonic goes to therapy. He's like that big brother you can always just go to talk about your problems. And instead of just calling you a bitch, he sits there and listens. Only 3 sprites. There needs to be more. Perhaps White Lily? You know, I feel like White Lily Cookie. You know what? Considering everything that she went through, I feel like White Lily Cookie would love to be a therapist. Because, like, you know, she's caused so much pain to others, and now that she's reformed, like, now that she's here, she can help others again. And, oh, that'd be so cute. This therapy section is kind of boring. No food or movies. I'm out of here. Yes, dark chocolate cookie after he's redeemed. Dude, you're not wrong. That goes hard. Yes, yes. Oh, he's such a sweetheart. And you know what? King Dark Chocolate Cookie too. King Dark Chocolate Cookie seems like the kind of guy you can also go to talk about your woes. And considering that he's been there, like he's been through probably the same shit as you. He'll listen and he'll give you good advice. He'll probably start with like saying, you know, I've been there and I sympathize with you. I sympathize greatly. I understand you. If there's anyone who can understand you more, it's me. The baby sprite. I love this sprite. Now look at the big baby. Wow. Sonic the therapist. Yes. Eat Star. No! Not my emo hedgehog MD. Yes. Yes. Dude, what the fuck? King Dark Choco's so big, people sometimes confuse him for a wall. Bro, he's big as a wall. No, don't eat him. STF movie reference in a cake stream. Today's a good day. I love ASTF movies so much. MD? You mean Mega Drive? Mega Man? And you know what? Moonlight could also be a really good therapist. Considering that, you know, she deals with dreams and is very, very wise. No, not Caramelero. You know, since also King Dark Choco, Kingpin, yes. Like it's, you know, considering that Moonlight Cookie is like very calm, very wise, very demure. is What's there to say that she couldn't be a good therapist? Like, she looks so sweet. She looks so kind. She looks like she can, you know, she's like that one goddess. Like, you know, kind of like Princess Luna. She's giving Princess Luna. Nah, you did Dark Choco dirty. No. Like, she just looks like she can, you know, she looks like, she's like Princess Luna in a way, I guess. Like, it's been a while since I watched MLP, but you guys are picking up what I'm dropping, right? Also, Eclair, the wavy hair. Yeah, it is giving Princess Luna. Is in my I want Moonlight Cookie to be Astro from Dandy's World. That'd be so cute. That'd be so cute. I love that. Now she is Princess Luna. She is Princess Luna. All that she needs now is her voice actress. Please. Please get Tabitha St. Germain to do her again. Please. You know what? And also, Eclair Cookie. Eclair Cookie could be a fantastic therapist. Like, he looks like one, bro. He's giving therapist. He'd be fantastic, though. Have you seen my lemons? I want my lemons. Who else? Who else would be a good therapist? Like, I can't believe we went from saying Caramelero is a Mary Sue to Dark Cacao is a shit character to to episode 3's writing is shit to which Cookie Run Kingdom character would be the best therapist? When life gets what the fuck, dude, stop it. What? No, don't eat her. No, don't eat Parfait. She's my favorite. Also, Camilla Cookie. Camilla Cookie can be a good therapist too. Like, he's really given that vibe. Like, yeah, we went from Dark without Kara Choco, Kara Malero would really be a nothing character, to Dark Cacao, the faults of Dark Cacao, to Mystic Flower was a shit character, to Dark Cacao's reasons in that one scene, that one flashback scene is shit, to which Cookie Run Kingdom which Cookie Run Kingdom character would be a good therapist? Where's Mia? I remember seeing her at the beginning. Like, where is she? Where'd she go? I don't know where she went. And you know what? Also, Holly Berry. Holly Berry could also be a good therapist too. She can be a good therapist. She can be a very passionate therapist, but a good therapist. Where's my bestie of all time? Where is she? She disappeared. Like, like, seriously though, she'd be a good. She'd be a good therapist. On the next episode, which Cookie Run Kingdom character who would main in All Star Brawl? Ooh. Wait, Mango Cookie's a great That too. You're cooking. We're all cooking here. We're cooking. But also, but you know what? Let me do you one better. Which Cookie Run Kingdom character, like, what is the main of each Cookie Run Kingdom character for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate? What if Eternal Sugar was named Eternal Freak? How would the story change? Not kid friendly, I'll tell you that. Burning Spot. I don't know about that one, Chief. Nah, he wouldn't. No, he would not. If anything, he'd tell you to go punch a wall. Like, he'd tell you that punching, like, destroying stuff would make you feel better. I was gonna say that, but it felt unoriginal. Nah, dude, you're right. Dark Choco's Meta Knight. Specifically the Dark Meta Knight skin. Yes, Dark Choco. Like, I feel like Dark Choco and Meta Knight would be best friends. Like, look at them. They're big and scary, but deep down, they're just puffballs. Hey guys, I'm back. Mia Gray, she's back. She's back. What did I miss? So we went from talking about how Caramelero as a character kind of sucks without Dark Choco. Dark Cacao kind of sucks as a character. Dark Choco, Dark Cacao not going through character development enough. And how episode 3 and 4 are shit again, to which Cookie Run Kingdom character would be a good therapist. And now we're at which Cookie Run Kingdom character would main who in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. I lost my son. Capsaicin, come back. Shadow Milk? Who would Shadow Milk main? You know what? Since I am a Sonic main, I'm saying Sonic for Shadow Milk. Because, dude, when I play as Sonic, I get real devious. I get mean. Like Sonic mains are vile people. They're just mean. They're just mean. Parfait, who would she main? Probably Peach. I say Peach. Peach, Kirby, or Jigglypuff. Like, Shadow Milk, he made Sonic, in my opinion. Like, I see him just spamming Neutral B just to mess with people. Hey, let's jump his boyfriend. Hey. Like, for Parfait, I say, like, I'd say either Jigglypuff, Kirby, or Peach. Any of the pretty pink characters. Wait, Dark Choco is Meta Knight and Parfait is Kirby. Have a nice fall, you stupid bitch. Yes. Hear me out, Tails. Cookie is Tails. Tails doesn't even have an Tails. Poor Tails. He doesn't even have an assist trophy, so he's not even there. Not Kirby, his ice cream sandwich. For real, though. It's either Jigglypuff or Kirby for ice cream sandwich cookie. I see it. I see it. Either that or Pichu. You mean the Mii Gunner, Tails? Tails has a Mii Gunner costume? Tails would play as Sonic unless Sonic was around. Yes, he would. Custard Cookie the Third would main Lucas because all the trauma Lucas endured in Mother 3. Nah. Custard Cookie the Third would main Lucas because he can spam PK Fire. Or PK Freeze. At least that's how I see him in my eyes. Like, he's that one PK Fire motherfucker. PK Fire, PK Fire, PK Fire! Caramelero, Link. Link. Wholeheartedly, Link. She'd main Link. Like, her whole life is Link. If she ever met Link, she'd be... Oh my god, she'd be so happy. What is Shadowmonk's main with the Mii Gunner? I say the Sans. Dude, for real, he'd be that guy. He would be that guy. What if Dark Choco made Ness? Because Ness has daddy issues. Nah, I'd say... No, wait, young Link is such a neutral because he's such a bitch. No, like... No, like, I say, like, Dark Choco would probably main one of the store fighters. Like, again, Meta Knight, I'd say Meta Knight. Melon Bun as Steve would be great. Kara would main Young Link. Change my mind. Nah, man, she has more dignity than that. She made Breath of the Wild Link. For Dark Cacao, I'd say, like, Ganondorf. Like, one of the heavy characters. Like, Ganondorf, Bowser, they made a Fire Emblem character. For real. Out of topic, do you think we will see Holly Berry in a Magical Girl transformation? Yes. They've been doing that for the Ancient so far. They'll do it with her. Wholeheartedly. And they better. They better. Because I'm going to be upset if they don't. No, Burning Spice would definitely be Bowser. You're not wrong. He would be Bowser. Poison Mushroom Cookie wouldn't know how to help control. He doesn't. If anything, he'd probably try to give Shroomies to the controller. Milky Way as Kirby. No. I feel like she'd be probably one of the annoying characters. I'd say Jigglypuff. Crunchy Chip is Terry. No. He wouldn't be Terry. He'd be Little Mac. Burning Spice is literally straight up Bowser. We throw back. Capsaicin mains Bowser. Equita mains Peach. Yes. They're literally Bowser and Peach. Who's that other cookie that looks like Fury Bowser? We got Capsaicin. Oh, Nutmeg Tiger Cookie. I feel like that's who you're talking about. Maybe. Imagine Golden Cheese Cookie main Steve. For real. Like, maybe. Hang on. Let me look at all the Smash Bros. Fighters, because there's a lot. Let me look at all of them real quick. We have, like, obviously we got all that. We don't know. Pedaling back to Ice Cream Sandwich Cookie, for what you said about her maining Kirby Mimi, no. She'd main Sora. She would main Sora, because she kind of fights like Sora. What about Macaron Cookie as Macaron as Kirby? I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe. No, Macaron as the Ice Climbers. Who would main Banjo-Kazooie? That's a fantastic question. I have no clue. I'd say... What if Holly Berry made Lucina? Nah. Red Velvet? Red Velvet is Banjo-Kazooie? No. I meant Raspberry with Lucina. That works. Crunchy Chip is Kazooie. No. I say... No. You know what I say? I say he mains Little Mac. Because he's short, just like him. But anyway, Lilac Cookie, Sheik. Lilac main Sheik, in my eyes. Bataya is Charizard, yes. Red Velvet Duck Hunt. Red Velvet Duck Hunt. Who'd be Bender from Futurama? We're talking about Smash Bros. And Cookie Run. What if Pineco mains Ivysaur? That works too. You know, Captain Caviar. I don't know. But I know one thing is for certain though. What's his name? Fuck. Moonlight Cookie would probably main either Peach or Daisy, since, you know, their ultimate, like, you know, their special move is putting others to sleep. You know, for Dark Cacao, I say either one of the heavy characters, like, say, Ganondorf, or... Oh, whoops. Or Sephiroth. I gotta go too. Bye, chat. Alright, see you, Mimi. What if Dark Choco mained Kazuya because they both have terrible trauma from their fathers? Honestly, though, he does also kind of seem like, you know what, yeah, I see it. I see you. I literally said Ganon for Dark Cacao. For real, though. Either Ganondorf. Wait, Crunchy is Diddy Kong? No, I say Little Mac. It's like Crunchy Chip's either Little Mac or what's his name? Or Wolf. Either Wolf or Little Mac. Wolf or Little Mac. No, Jade, no! Cocoa Cookie? Who'd Coco main? I'd say maybe Isabelle. I'd say Isabelle. Like, Coco would main Isabelle. But yeah, Crunchy Chip, either Little Mac or Wolf. Because come on now. Come on. The second when he sees Wolf on that screen, he's like, he's just like me, for real. Like, seriously, though, he would. He'd be weak. Big Mac. Nah, man. It's Little Mac. Like, it's just... I don't know what it is with me, but Crunchy Chip would main one of the shit characters because he wants to feel different. Coco would main someone innocent. Yeah, I say Isabelle. Coco would main Ridley, Mint Choco, Jigglypuff, and they just spam up B for Coco or down B for Mint Choco. Damn, bro, you ain't wrong. But I know who wholeheartedly would main Joker. Rye Cookie, or wherever the hell she is. Rye Cookie would main Joker, because, you know, gun. Pudding is Samus. I don't know. I'd say Pac-Man. Pudding for Pac-Man. Affogato. Who can poison? I don't love how random the stream is, because that's what we do here. Would that make Crunchy Chip a Sigma Alpha Wolf? Linzer for Robin. Robin for Linzer. You're kind of cooking there. Sorry, I don't see it. Like, bro, I don't know what it is with me and Crunchy Chip. Just Crunchy Chip would probably main some, like, a kind of character. Oh. He probably main some kind of fucking character who has fantastic ground, but has terrible recovery. Moon Rabbit's fucking Yoshi. Yes. Oh, Sparkling is more like for Joker. Ah, I see. I can see it too. I can see that. For Affogato, I'd say maybe Sephiroth or one of the or Zero Suit Samus. Burning Spice would be sweating at Smash Bros. For real. For real, he'd be sweating. He's that kind of guy who'd be sweating off his rockers. And also, it'd be even funnier if Burning Spice is the one who loses. He's the one who loses first. You know, for Wind Archer, I say also Link. Like, bro, dude, he'd main Link. Either just one of the Links, You don't know, just Link. He made just Link. Jade, what the fuck? I'm going to bed now. Good night. I'd see ya. You know, for Mystic Cunt, you know what? Just because I hate her, I'm giving her my least favorite character, Piranha Plant. Like, fuck that plant, bro. You know, no. I'm giving her my least favorite DLC, Byleth. Fuck Byleth, bro. Like, fuck Byleth. All my homies hate Byleth. I just had an idea. It will absolutely never happen, but if you could upload your Minecraft skin to for Steve. Huh. That's true. But Byleth is good. But fuck Byleth, bro. 3 Houses is good. But still, fuck Byleth, bro. All my homies hate Byleth. I hate Byleth, bro. Candy Apple is Inkling. Yes. Absolutely. Candy Apple is Inkling. Black Sapphire Cookie. I'd say a Dark Pit main. He's giving Dark Pit main. I'm so sorry. But Fire Spirit? He'd be an annoying motherfucker. He'd be... Who can do... Cream Ferret or Snapdragon is Pikachu? Yes. No, Pichu! Yes, even better. Pichu. You know what? For Fire Spirit, I say Incineroar. Fire Spirit, Incineroar. Case closed. For Golden Cheese, though, Ganahera? Who the hell is that? I don't know what you're talking about. Bro, you just stole my scrapped idea. Damn. You know, wait, no. No. Oh, Greninja! Greninja, I read that wrong. Yes. Absolutely. Rebel would wholeheartedly main Greninja. Chartatan is Samus, yes. Who would Nintendo rather have a unique character for from an indie game? Henry Stickmin or some motherfucker with a sword or axe, I don't know, Byleth. Nah. We need the Ink Demon in Smash. I don't care what y'all say, that moveset. The potential in the moveset, bro. Like, yeah, just... Like, I read that wrong. I know it's Greninja. You guys spelled it wrong. It was a good choice not to let me on the stream. You could have seen firsthand how angry I could get. Pookie! It's okay! Shadowmilk is Richter. Nah. Shadowmilk is Sonic. I stand by what I said. Like, come on. Come on. Dude, Sonic mains are fucking annoying. And that's coming from a... Fuck no. No! Like, come on, it works. Like, bro. Dude. Shadowmilk is fucking annoying as hell. And Sonic mains are annoying as hell. I should know. I'm a Sonic main, and I'm annoying when I play as him. Sonic as Mario to confuse his friends. Yes. Dude, whenever I'm playing a Sonic, I just go full gremlin mode. Cake, we're talking about Jade. Oh. That's just Piranha Plant. Wait, Skibidi Toilet. That's just Piranha Plant. You're really not wrong. You're not wrong. You know, Baby Girl Stormbringer. Who'd she main? I'd say either Bayonetta or Cloud. Cloud or Bayonetta. Pick your poison. At the same time, still no. Aw. Well, yeah, she either main like Bayonetta or Cloud. I love being the villain of the chat. I can definitely tell you like I can tell you're just being. But who would main Min Min? I think I just answered my own question. Like, dude, Min Min, everyone hates Min Min, and Min Min is annoying to deal with. That fits his character so well. Probably the ramen cookie, I guess. Pomegranate is Piranha Plant because everyone took the good ones. For real. But like seriously though, who would Shadow Milk main? I still say Sonic. I still say Sonic. I gotta go now. It's been fun, guys. Alright, see ya, man. Actually, wait. Oh, wow. It's not fucking John Pork, it's Technoblade. That's what you all been talking about. My god. Technoblade. Well, yeah, who would he main? I'd say either Joker, Sonic, or like that's kind of all I have. Cake, you better not be gone from another stream for another month. It's just a joke. Take a can, girl. I'll be sure not to. I'll be sure not to listen. Hear me out. The most innocent cookie has the most OP character. So Ice Cream Sandwich Cookie has Minecraft Steve. Wait, no. Cocoa Cookie has Minecraft Steve. If Jade is the villain, then Cake is just God watching over us. Yeah, you're not wrong. You're the legacy character they brought back from a previous series. Damn. For real, though. You don't know. I changed my mind about what I said about Joker and Rye Cookie. Rye would main Bayonetta. Changed my mind. Or better yet, Golden Cheese, the queen herself, would main Bayonetta. Like, come on. Don't y'all see the appeal? Like, she would main her. And she'd somehow make her OP. Dark Chocolate Cookie would lose on purpose to not upset Caramel or Parfait. Yes, I'm the supportive character that does. Who is Dark Choco? I've seen people say Meta Knight. Yeah, Meta Knight. I've also seen people say what else? I've seen someone say Joker or Terry or Sephiroth or Kazuya. That was it, Kazuya. Either Kazuya or Meta Knight. I can see it. Croissant will probably be Mega Man or ZSF. You know what? I can see that. Croissant will probably be Mega Man. Like, I love Mega Man so much. He's such a silly potato. Like he just looks like a squished PNG. He just looks like a stretched model. He just looks stretched. He's wide. He's a wide boy walking. But no. This one would main Mega Man. What would be Cream Unicorn? Cream Unicorn, I say probably Peach. Peach, Jigglypuff, Kirby. Crunchy would be the type of character who'd be to say they're losing when he loses. Dude, he would. He looks like a sore loser. Wildberry. Now, Wildberry would be one of the Street Fighter characters like Ryu or Ken. Either that or Simon or Richter. Like I'm torn between Ryu or Simon. Who would main Mario? Who would main Wario? Mystic cunt. Like who would main the fart fucker? Who'd be the fart guy? Who's the most annoying motherfucker? Look, I still hate Mystic Flower wholeheartedly, so I say she main Warrior. She main him. I don't care. I could give less of a flying fuck right now. I hate her so much. What did Wario ever do to you? Ginger Brave would main Mario. I'm calling it. Dude. Yes. It makes too much sense. It'd make too much sense. Coral Cookie as Rosalina. Yes. Star Coral as Rosalina. Yes. Choco Werehound Brute. Bowser. I'd say either Bowser or King DDD. You know, Hammer. I think he also made Finn from Multiverses, since you could probably guess why. Exactly. And the Wario hate. Bro, I don't hate Wario. I hate Mystic Flower. You know what? No. Wario doesn't deserve her. No. Mystic Flower doesn't deserve Wario. Corrin. Like, no, yeah. She'd made Corrin. Wario's too sexy for her. She is. One ass to another. They should make a Diddy Kong party. No. For real though, like, his ass is too perfect for her. Like, no. Mystic Flower would main Corrin. Because no one, and I mean no one, likes Corrin. I've never met one person who liked Corrin. So that technically means Mystic Flower doesn't exist. Like, I've seen no Corrin mains. No one mains Corrin. So therefore, Mystic Flower does not exist. Wait, Parfait as Ice Climbers. No. No, man, no. I'd say Macaron Cookie. Macaron Cookie as Ice Climbers. Since, you know, it makes a lot of sense when you think about it. Like, she's always leading a parade with her little drums. And, you know, with the Ice Climbers, you're controlling not one, but two characters. What? Hang on, I'll be right back. Wait, no, Ice Climbers for Ice Cold Yeti. That works too. That works too. That is insanely true. Like, yeah, that works. That also works. Wait, no. Frost Queen also as the Ice Climbers. Eh? Like, come on. Come on, that works too.
Alexis, let me down. Okay.
Anyway, what I thought my video was paused. Oh no, I just had to talk to my mom about something. Sorry. Shadow would be the type to throw the controller. True. He's the type of motherfucker who'd be throwing shit across the room when he loses. Shadow would be the type to throw the controller to other cookies or at the TV. Yes. That is true. Keep it down, it's late. Like, for real. For real. Like, you're not wrong. You're really not. Shadowbook is the kind of character, like the kind of guy who would rage so hard at a game, at a game of Smash, and then cries. Like, he's that kind of. He'd throw a temper tantrum after losing, and you know what to make it even worse? He's the first one to lose because he sucks. Who would be a latte cookie? I'd say Palutena. Palutena. A latte cookie is Palutena. In my opinion, Dark Cow would be the type to say, which button does this do? True. And the second when you tell him what that button does, he'll spam it all the time. He'll try to get greedy and grab. Like, he's that kind of character who would spam that one button that he asks what it does. And 9 times out of 10, he'll win. Like, fucker be spamming. He be spamming and somehow wins. Because this dude does not know how to play video games. Like, I don't know, Crunchy Chip would learn every single last combo known to man, so he'll win. Meanwhile, Dark Cow just spams buttons and somehow he wins. And to make matters worse, Crunchy Chip loses first. Like, in a session of Smash Bros. With Crunchy Chip, Dark Cacao, Caramelero, and Dark Choco, Crunchy Chip's always the one to lose first. I'm gonna be honest, I'm definitely a spammer. I just spam B and hope I win. Nah, man, for me, I just keep spamming combos and somehow I win. Mickey would invade the Cuphead B gutter skin. He would! Mickey Cookie. But like in a session with Dark Cacao, Caramelero, Crunchy Chip, and Dark Choco, Crunchy Chip's always the one who loses first. Like, he's either thrown off the stage and his recovery's so bad he can't reach the legend time, or he just goes in guns blazing and is shocked when he loses. Like, Crunchy Chip just comes off as the kind of character who doesn't know how to shield properly, so he's always shocked that he just loses all the time. Either that or he uses shield too much, and whenever the shield breaks, everyone just goes in gun-ho. Everyone just goes in guns blazing just to kill him first. My main purpose to use Meta Knight is to spam his attack. And you know what? Dare I say, Caramelero would be the second one. Would be the second one out, in my opinion. Like, she'd be the second one out. Because, you know, to me, she comes off as a bit of a tryhard. Not as much as Crunchy Chip, but a tryhard enough to learn all the combos and pray that she'll be good. And you know what? To add even more fuel to the fire, Crunchy Chip's always the one who goes for Caro first. Alright, I'm back. Hey! Caro is Joker. That works too. That definitely works too. It's either Link or Joker. Like, for Caramelero, she just chooses either Joker or Link and prays that it'll work. And she's always the second one out, in my opinion. Like, she's always the one who falls second. Like, this... And you know what? Say what you want about Dark Choco. I feel like Dark Choco, even though he loves Caramelero dearly, everything goes in war. I'm sorry, Caramelero, but you have to go next. Like, he just... Actually, no. Either... You know what? No. It's either Crunchy Chip goes first or Caramelero goes first. The reason why? These two are too busy fighting each other. Like, Crunchy Chip's too busy trying to spam B, while Caramelero is trying her hardest to grab the motherfucker and yeet him off the stage. Just because his recovery is so bad. And then after when he's dead, Caramelero is just trying to fend for her life. And you know what? Considering she's too loyal to Dark Cow, I feel like Dark Cow would probably say, Caramelero, go jump off that ledge. That's an order. And after that, Caramelero would just be sweating bullets. Like, she'd be sweating bullets like, no, he's doing this on purpose. But that's an order. He's doing this on purpose, Caramelero Cookie. Don't fall for it. But he's your king. And it's an order. You must always obey the orders, but he's doing it on purpose. Like, she's just going through an existential crisis, and Dark Cow uses that to his advantage. Just yeets her off. He'd do that. Mm-hmm. Just put it in there. I need to eat, but I don't want to miss the finale. Go eat. Go eat. Like, but, you know, considering Dark Cacao as a character, I feel like he, as a joke, probably say, like, as a joke, he'd tell Caramelero to go jump off the ledge and say, like, oh, that's an order, Caramelero Cookie. You have to do what I say. And Caramelero, meanwhile, is sweating bullets. Like, she doesn't want to, but she has to because her king told her to. And she knows that he's joking. And she knows he's doing this on purpose. But it's an order. Meanwhile, Dark Cow and Dark Chakra are the last two who make stuff awkward. Or this be dunking it out. For real. So after Caramelero just concedes and dies, these two, it's where it's at. It's either it goes guns blazing or it's extremely awkward for a few seconds and then guns blazing. Considering, you know what? Dark Chakra would be such a. Wait, you're goddamn right. Do that. He would. Like, it's either. You know what? Say what you want. It's always down to these two. It's either Dark Chakra wins or Dark Cacao wins. And Caramelero, meanwhile, she's just silently hoping that Dark Chakra wins. I'd say Golden Cheese would main Wario because of greediness. Yeah, I can see that. Wait, Sapphire would use hacks to piss off Candy Apple? Yes. Yes, wholeheartedly yes. And you know what? Who would win, though, in a Smash fight? Do you think Dark Choco would win or Dark Cow? My bet's on Dark Choco, because I highly doubt Dark Cow knows how to work a controller. Now, Mystic Flower remains Pyra and Mithra. No. No. I'd say she mains Corrin, because no one mains Corrin. Fuck no. Like, nah, man. Sapphire would be too busy spreading misinformation on Twitter. That's true, though. That's so true. That's worse than a Rickroll. Fuck. Another scenario. Candy Apple and Black Sapphire team up to beat Shadow Milk. Nah, if anything, they'd be teaming up to beat Pure Vanilla. They'd be tag teaming each other. And you know what? If Mystic Cunt is in the ring with Dark Cow and Dark Choco, Dark Cow and Dark Choco would just set their differences aside just to beat the shit out of just to beat the shit out of Mystic Flower. And she usually dies at the end because fuck Mystic Flower. Sorry, I gotta go. I'm very sleepy. All right, see ya. And besides, oh man, we're nearly 3 hours in. Damn. Like White Lily is Rosalina. Yes. Absolutely, wholeheartedly. Now I can be even eviler. No! Look, Tad, I know you're a bitch, but she's even worse. That is so true. Like, the second when they see Mystic Flower with fucking either Pyra, Mithra, or Corrin, they just look at each other like, Father, I know we've had her past, we've had our past. We've had our squabbles in the past, but look, son, Father, I know I hate you so much right now, but I hate her even more. Agreed, son. And they just join hands. They just join hands in the bro code and just decide, you know what? Let's set our differences aside and beat the shit out of this motherfucker first. And then we can go back to hating each other. Imagine Licorice would give Dark Choco a tattoo of himself on his back. Well, he would, though. It's been fun, but I gotta go now. Alright, see ya. And besides, you know what? It's been nearly 3 hours. We gotta get going, unfortunately. This has been so much fun. God, I miss streaming with you guys. Like, you guys are fucking damn. Like, y'all are fun. This has been like a super fun stream. So hopefully I'll be able to stream more in the future since my break is coming up next week. I'll be able to stream probably again next week, but who knows? But yeah, anyway, that's about it. I'll see you guys later.